and to pay tribute to Gareth Roberts of the Anfield Rap. Get in! Hello everybody and welcome to KOP for that. I am your host, the one and only Marco Duttoni, and this is the return of KOP for that. We have been missing since Chelsea. Chelsea was the last time we videoed a KOP for that video. It's been a while. I've been very busy. So what have we missed? We've missed MK Dons in the Cups. We played the kids. We beat Sheffield United, Red Bull Salzburg, Leicester City. We dropped points against the Manx. Boo! We beat Genk in the Champions League. Dirty, horrible Spurs. Arsenal in the Cup in a thriller. 5-5. It was insane. Aston Villa, Genk again in the Champions League. Dirty, horrible Manchester City, 3-1. Crystal Palace. We drop points against Napoli. Boo. We beat Brighton 2-1. Alisson, the knobhead, gets sent off. And then we go into the Merseyside derby. Now, I have not been this excited for the Merseyside derby. And I don't know how long. Like, it's been years and years and years and years. Traditionally, when I was on the KOP, living back in England with my season ticket, they were nervous, horrible occasions. And then in recent times, we've obviously gone 20 years without loss. We've gone on an insane run of Merseyside bliss to the point where Everton fans, and let's be honest, we loved them when we're kids. There's only two clubs you can pick from as a kid growing up on Merseyside. You're either a red or a blue. And everywhere I've been around the world, when I say I'm from Liverpool, they say red or blue. There's no other team in that environment that we are all living in / brought up in. So it's a simple selection for me. I've been a red. So going back to those horrible days, the derbies were always close affairs, horrible, the football was terrible. And like I said, we beat them recently 4-0, and I just didn't enjoy it because Everton were terrible, and we just battered them off the park. Now, obviously, we fast forward to Origi last year, and you remember me having a cheeky Origi brew in celebration of the legend, the derby killer, the derby destroyer, Divock Origi. Well, it's just insane how many goals this lad likes to score past Everton. He was born to play against Everton. End of story. And the reason he's kicking around at this club is because he gets to play against Everton every year and he smashes them. So, let's be honest, we're not surprised with the team selection because Jurgen Klopp has basically treated Everton the way I think a quality manager would. And let's be honest, we're all fans, so we really care about the derby, but you know, our heart and mind aren't connected when it comes to Everton. We think on any day, any team can beat anybody. Well, Jurgen Klopp doesn't think like that. He looks at Everton and he goes, they're crap. I'm going to play this team. And he basically drops 5 of our first team players. You know, we've got a couple of injuries, but he takes out 5 of our players that would start this match normally. If we had our best team to select from, he takes 5 out and he just says, yeah, lads, have a go with that. Let's see what you lot can do. So it was a little bit of a head scratcher before the start of the game when we saw the team sheet. But listen, Salah hasn't been pulling up trees. Bobby Firmino hasn't been pulling up trees. You got to remember back to the Champions League game. We played and smashed Barcelona 4-0. KOP for that, Barcelona. KOP for that, Messi. How's your head after Robbo smacked it, you beaut? You got to remember back to that game, and Origi started that match with Shaqiri. And it was one of the greatest nights you've ever seen in world football. Never mind, just at Anfield, in world football. So the fact that he starts Shaqiri, who hasn't played or kicked the ball. He's been getting a hair transplant, though. Do you notice that? Shaqiri has no hair. He's bald. His hairline goes back both sides. It's further than mine. And all of a sudden, he's got a full head of hair. A full head of black hair, by the way, as well. Like, so not only has anyway, forget Shaqiri's hair. He's had a hair transplant. He went to see Robbie Sutton's doctor over in whatever country he's from. Maybe Turkey. And he's had his hair done. Very nicely done. Very nicely done indeed. So, let's get back to the footy. So anyway, he brings in Shaqiri and Origi, and you know what? It's all right. And after 6 minutes, Origi scores the most amazing goal. I mean, it's Mane ripping Everton to shreds on a counter-attack. Speed, guile, precision, awesome, accuracy. Slots a through ball between the two comical Everton centre-halves. Pickford, little dino arms, comes running out. Misses the ball. Origi goes round and slots it in. Make it Liverpool 1, Everton 0. KOP for that, you blue-nosed beauts. Got to say, on the back of that as well, the beautiful banner held by the Liverpool and Everton fans together. Like, absolutely brilliant. Like, it goes across the divide between the two fans. You know, so we can say what we want about the Evertonians and how horrible they are, and they need to fall back into the Mersey where they came from. But I at the end of the day, moments like that, justice for the 96, just fantastic, absolutely fantastic show of solidarity, brilliant. So to all my blue brothers and sisters, fantastic, and the lad that obviously made that banner, that's absolutely fantastic gesture. So yeah, we go 1-0 up, and it's deserved, to be honest with you. We're playing some great football, and it's just one of those games where everything falls for you. Like, it's like watching FIFA 20. Like, the quality of the goals you can score in that game, the ease and the system of play is effervescent, and it's always on show no matter what Klopp does. So if he brings in the kids, they play the same way. If he brings in players that are on the bench and he gives them a go, it's the same style of football. Like, we just play, and the club's identity is basically there for everybody to see, and we don't miss a beat when certain players come in. And again, I've criticised Origi because I don't think he should start games. I like him coming off the bench, but he's answered that with this game, because this is the game where he's come in. He said, "I'm going to show you how to score a goal," and then his second goal is it's a thing of beauty. It's an absolute thing of beauty, and he scored this pre-season. It might have been against Tranmere. A ball over the top, I think it was, at Prenton Park, ball over the top, he brings it down like nothing you've ever seen, and he slots it, and he basically does it again in this game. His ball control off the pass, I think it was Lovren who pinged it. It was absolutely incredible touch from an incredible pass, just a simple ball over the top. He brings it down and then like volleys it inside of his foot over Dino's arm. Dino arms like that, Jordan Dino arm Pickford. He's like, my hands, and it's a brilliant goal. Then Mane scores a third. In between that, Everton score a scrappy goal from Keane. It's basically a corner, gets cleared out, it falls to him, Lovren goes in with a block, it bobbles off his knee. And to be fair, it's a great finish from a centre-half. He dinks it over. He dinks it over Adrian! And it goes in the back of the net. It was obviously in goal because Alisson got sent off. God knows why he did what he did. Like, seriously, Lovren had that whole situation under control, and he comes out. Maybe he just wanted to give this lad another moment. Like, let's be honest, he's done nothing wrong since he came into the team as our number 2. Basically bombed off by West Ham. He's won the Super Cup. He's played in basically over half of the games that we've had this season. And he comes in for this, and no one's bothered. No one's bothered in any way, shape or form, because we're all confident in this man that he's going to deliver, he's going to do a job, and he did. He did an absolutely fantastic job. Nothing really to do against Everton. They were crap. So anyway, we get the third. Mane, again, speed, precision, just breaking. The pass by Trent Alexander-Arnold across the field. Diagonal ball to Mane. Oh my God, what a ball. I'm sure I've missed Shaqiri's goal. I have, haven't I? Shaqiri scores. Does Shaqiri score the second? Who knows? The derby was nuts. Anyway, Shaqiri scores. Yeah, Shaqiri scores the second goal. Anyway, we'll keep that in. I'm not doing this again. So yeah, Shaqiri scores the second. Then Origi scores the third. Mane scores the fourth. There we go. Now we're getting the goals in order. So we talked about his amazing ship. Shaqiri's goal's brilliant. Mane busts into the box on a breakaway. Again, same thing with Trent Alexander-Arnold pinged in. He does like a couple of juggles, drives in. Shaqiri makes a great run. He plays it in behind the Everton defence, basically on a penalty spot. Shaqiri left foot, 2-0. Then Everton scored the third. Second. Everton scored the second. Welcome back to KOP for that, by the way. Can you keep up with this nonsense? My word. So what's the score? There's loads of goals for us and not many for them. That's kind of where we are in this situation. So let's just say Liverpool score, then we score again, then Everton score, then Liverpool score again. We go in at half time, it's 4-1 because Mane's just scored this beautiful left-footed ball from a fantastic counter-attack by Liverpool again. So we just counter-attacked and hit long balls. That's kind of Liverpool's first half. We counter-attacked Everton's crappy corners and we hit long balls and we find ourselves with 4 goals. Everton get another goal back before the half. A great goal, to be fair. Cross comes in from the left side, and it's a diving header by Richarlison. Kind of hits his shoulder and goes in the back of the net to make it Liverpool 4, Audible Blue Shite 2. KOP for that Everton. KOP for that Silva. I don't know if you've still got a job, but you might not have after this. So it's 4-2 at half time. And then the second half, Mane could have scored a hat-trick. He got another couple of great chances. Liverpool defend like beast. Everton have a couple of chances. I mean, it really could have finished probably 9. Reckon 9-4. Yeah, about 9-4. Could have been 9-4. Absolutely bonkers game. Like, bonkers. And best birthday presents ever. It's my birthday on Friday. Is it tomorrow? No, Saturday. What's the date today? It is the 5th. So it's my birthday on Saturday. 2 days. 2 days till my birthday. That's the best birthday present ever. And again, it's the best Christmas present. You can't beat it. Children playing, having fun. It's the season. Love and understanding. Merry Christmas, Everton. And like I said, the picture at the front, just in case you're wondering why I'm stood at Goodison Park with an Everton scarf around my neck and a salmony pinkish Everton shirt on. It was because I went to pay homage to my nan. She was my Auntie Grace. She was my nan's sister. She basically was my nan. Loved that lady. Massive blue nose. Huge blue nose. Anytime I was in her house, we talked about Everton. And how brilliant Everton were and how crap Liverpool were, as she reminded me always. So I flew over from America after she passed, and I went, sat in the main stand where she enjoyed the game the most, and watched Everton play. And funnily enough, be careful what you wish for at Everton, because it was David Moyes in charge, and I was sat with my wife Shannon right behind the dugout, and Everton destroyed David Moyes. It might have been the first game of the season. It's a funny story. So Liverpool are away at Arsenal, and we beat them. And they've got this screen in the right hand side of the corner of the ground. I think it's next to the Gladys Street, and it pops up that Liverpool have scored. Now I'm obviously an undercover blue. Everyone that's around me, season ticket holders, they're all asking where the person is, the season ticket I'm using, and I'm like telling them they're on holiday, and I've got the ticket and blah 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 blah. I'm doing my best just to basically slag off Liverpool and give them crap. And my wife's kind of sitting there laughing. Anyway, it pops up on the score that Liverpool just beat Arsenal. I think we beat them away 2-0. So I stand up in the middle of Goodison and just go, oh, my wife says, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm just stretching. I'm just getting a stretching. And I'm like looking at the screen, but it says Arsenal 0, Liverpool 2. Just celebrate that on the sly. And then Everton go and give me a brilliant present and get beat. They get lashed all over the park by QPR, and QPR have just been promoted, and it's Ross Barkley's debut, funnily enough. And he's brilliant. And Everton lose 1-0. We get out the ground, and my wife's like, why are you happy? I'm like, because they lost. I want to go to Goodison Park and watch them win. And they're getting a taxi. There's a black cab, and he's taking us. We're going to Lime Street Station, and he's taking us down in the cab. We just got out of Goodison Park, and the taxi driver's like, bad result for you, la. I'm like, what are you on about? I'm an undercover red. That's a boss result. Get in. And the taxi driver laughed for about 20 minutes. Start to Lime Street Station. He couldn't get onto the fact that I've got an Everton scarf on, and I've just gone and watched them lose. That's brilliant. Anyway, that's my little Everton story, because I thought that was class. That had gone and done that. So again, paid homage to me great Auntie Grace, who was basically me nan on my dad's side. So yeah, it was brilliant. It's brilliant to do that, actually, and even better that they lost. Anyway, moving on from them. Yeah, it must be a terrible time to be a blue. Like I said, all my blue mates have just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. They've just gone. They don't like the style of football. But like I said, be careful what you wish for, because when I was in that ground, it was a toxic, nasty environment, and all that happened was the Evertonians destroyed David Moyes. They destroyed him the entire game. I think he had like 4 of their best players on the bench that day, and that's a situation where it backfired, because he thought he was playing crappy QPR, and they go and beat them 1-0. It didn't backfire on Jurgen Klopp, because he's a beast, and obviously he knows more about football than we do, because he's picked that team, which on paper is not the best, is it? But my God, when they can play like that, when they can play in a system that he puts out on the field and says, yeah, you do this, mate, you do this, and every player knows their roles, their responsibilities. It's fantastic to watch. It's fantastic to watch. Absolutely brilliant. So that's really all I've got to say about the derby. In relation to the match, it was just insane. We talk about Gini Wijnaldum's goal towards the end. Again, it was great play by Mane, who should have had a hat-trick. Was definitely man of the match. He was unbelievable. And he kind of penetrates on the left, and then it kind of gets cut back, played into Bobby Firmino. Bobby Firmino destroys the Everton defender. He might not ever play again. He might never play again. I think it was Holgate. He megs him, levers him, makes him fall over, cuts it back to Gini. Gini takes a touch and he buries it bottom corner. That's the goal. He hits it diagonally across right in the corner. Like I said, 5 of the most perfect goals you've ever seen. Gotta say, super thanks to Super Kevin Dixon. If you want to know what he looks like, I'm going to show you the picture right at the end of this video of me and Kevin the KOP. We used to always meet. I'd come down from my seat, he'd come down from his seat, and we'd come around. If my head's the goal, we'd walk around the seats. He sits very near the front and I'm at the back left corner. And we'd come down every single game and we'd meet behind the goal. We can't really do that anymore because the stewards don't let you move. But we used to walk around the KOP, meet and talk at half time about the game, however good or bad it was. And that's what we would do. So there's a picture of me and Kev. I think we are actually behind the goal. So he looks like the Statue of Liberty in the middle of that KOP with his hair blonde and spiky, crazy. I don't think it looks like that no more. But again, living the dream, Super Kev. Living the dream. So again, he's one of the reasons, the motivations behind bringing Coffer that back, just because he's constantly sending me videos from the match that are amazing. The Never Walk Alones, the videos of Klopp giving the old fist pump. I didn't see if he did it yesterday, you know. I'll be interested to see if he did do it. I didn't see it myself. So I might have it on a video. It might be in this video, we'll see. But anyway, loads of great stuff from Super Kev. So keep it coming, Kev. You're awesome, and you make this channel so much better. Like I said, this has been Duts. This has been KOP for that. If you like the video, put a like on it. If you don't like the video, put a like on it anyway. It's my birthday in 2 days. You minge bags, throw one on. Subscribe to the channel. I will be back. This will be my return. Like I said, the amount of games we've missed, it's insane. I thought about making them up, and I just thought, nah, I've gone too many games without it, so I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to go a little bit more back to the old school, because, again, the editing and putting the little video clips and stuff, it takes a long time to do. So I think on a lot of the games now, I'm just going to put a phone in my face, video it, and then lash it right up on YouTube so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But as a performance, it was brilliant. The standard of football was brilliant. We passed the ball, we moved the ball, we defended, okay. Didn't think Trent Alexander-Arnold had his best game, but let's be honest, when he's hitting 40, 50-yard insane passes around the pitch, I'll take his poor defending for his attacking capabilities, because not many people can attack like Robbo. And speaking of Robbo, and we'll leave it there. Alright, ta-ra for now. Ta-ra. On a night when Liverpool rock into Anfield and smash 5 past Everton. You can't see me, Blue Shades. You can't see me. Ta-ra for now. Ta-ra. Get in! Ta-ra. And you'll never walk alone.